my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty MVP brow pencil. Did I get it right? Yes. You guys are going to get to see the application obviously and my overall thoughts at the end of the video. So if you guys are interested, then please keep on watching. Okay my love, so this is the pencil here and I got the shade Black Brown. So obviously it's a retractable pencil and it also comes with a built-in paddle brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some details about the pencil before we get into the application. So it comes in a total of 14 shades and it retails for $20. However, if you guys don't know, the Sephora VIB sale is on right now, so you might as well get your discount. If you're Rouge, get 20% off. If you are a VIB member, get 15% off. And it claims to have a matte finish. It's supposed to be long wearing, waterproof, smudge resistant, fading resistant, and transferring resistant. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the application and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about the pencil. Alright you guys, so here's the pencil and I'm gonna start with the built-in paddle brush just to see what it's all about. Went ahead and zoomed in so you guys can see what I'm doing, and usually I like to use a spoolie like this one. That's just my preference, so we'll see if this works. So you guys can see I have thick brows, so I don't really need to fill them in a lot. Just on the areas where I feel like there's some sparse areas or where I feel like I need a little bit more definition. So I got the shade Black Brown. Yes, and we're just gonna go in. So that's pretty much it with me just filling in my brows. I like a more natural type of a look. So usually after this step, I like to go in with a brow gel. Sometimes I'll use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel or the Benefit 24-hour Brow Setter. Riri, how you gonna drop a brow pencil and no brow gel? We need one, okay? Please and thank you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my brows real quick with this. I don't know if you guys can see the difference that the brow gel makes, like this compared to this. I just like this feathery type of look. I don't know, that's just my preference. I know some people don't like that look, but a brow gel for me is so necessary. Okay my love, so I went ahead and applied my makeup and now let's talk about the brow product. So the brow MVP, once again I got the shade Black Brown. So let's talk about the built-in paddle brush, which I don't mind. I think it's very unique. It's very soft and dense at the same time, but I feel like, me personally, I do prefer a spoolie versus this type of brush, just because this combs out my brows a lot better because they're a little bit thicker and harder to kind of like work with. But I do feel like this brush is going to be perfect if you feel like you apply a little bit too much product. It kind of like diffuses the intensity, so it's not so like harsh. So I do like that about this. I like it, but I'm not like obsessed with this, but I will still definitely use this on the days where I feel like I went overboard with the product application. Now the actual pencil itself, it's super fine, so I love that about it because I'm able to really get a very like thin line, and the application goes on very smoothly. I don't feel like I have to press too hard or anything to get good color payoff, and I must say I am absolutely in love with the pencil, and mainly because of the shade that I got. So for example, for the Anastasia Brow Waves, I use the shade Dark Brown. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give you guys, I should clean my hands because I have a whole bunch of like blush that I applied earlier. So that's it right there. I also have the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 4. All right, so let me see. This is the Anastasia one in dark brown. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade number 4. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty black brown pencil, which is this last one here. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but these two right here have more of a brown undertone, almost kind of like more like warm compared to this one. This one's a little bit darker, which I prefer. I feel like it mimics my natural hair color a lot better than the other two, so I absolutely love that about it. It's very hard to find a brow pencil that matches your natural hair brows or the natural color of your brows, and I feel like this shade is perfect. It's like just like perfection. So I am obsessed. I give this a 2 thumbs up. Absolutely love this. I am going to continue to use this, and I think this is probably gonna take over my Anastasia one, because this is the one that I mainly use most of the time. The Benefit one, I'm okay with it. I just think it's a little bit too like brown, like reddish brown for my natural hair color. So I always use the Anastasia one, but I feel like this one's 10 times better in terms of the shade and the undertone, the applicator, everything is just A1. So I highly recommend you guys try these out. Another thing I wanted to mention is the shades are amazing, because there's like 3 shades for people with blonde hair. There's like 3 shades for people with like red hair or auburn hair. I can't ever talk. There's shades for like people with gray hair, people with brown hair, people with black hair. Like there's so many options, and none of the shades look off or too gray or too cool tone or too red or too orange. You know what I mean? Like it's like the perfect balance for each like category. So I highly recommend this. My only thing is, Riri, please, can you please come out with a brow gel to, you know, go in conjunction with this one, because it's absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. I have no negatives. Like I said, the paddle brush, it's nice, it's cute, but I feel like it's gonna be more of a preference thing rather than not being something that you don't like just because you don't like it. You know what I mean? Like I like it, it's just that I prefer a spoolie, because my brows are really like hard to work with sometimes. But I feel like if you apply too much product, this will diffuse it really nicely. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments area. Check the description box for all the products that I use for today's video, makeup wise and all of that, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye beauties.